All right, so hello and welcome to this online presentation about the famous 1932 photograph launched atop a skyscraper. So this famous picture uh, now symbolizes the United States in many ways and serves as a symbol of its cultural importance. But paradoxically, it was also a time of great hardships for the USA, a period of great economic troubles. And this begs the following question. How does this iconic photograph symbolize a paradoxical moment in the history of the United States? So first off, it might be important to mention the historical context surrounding the picture. So on the 29th of October 1929, there was a market crash. So excessive speculation caused the economy to crash, essentially, which resulted in a loss of wealth and unemployment. And it marked the beginning of a time period known as the Great Depression. Uh, what is interesting here, uh, when it comes to the picture, is that at the same time, it represents a time of building and growth, as we can see with the construction workers. So as you can see here on the right, this is the RCA building, known today as the Rockefeller Center, which the people on the picture were building. So in a way, to answer our question, this picture symbolizes a time where America was striving to build back up despite the economic troubles, uh, despite despite the unemployment issues. It represents how there was still ambition and a drive to progress and to advance. So this created a narrative surrounding the photograph of a dichotomy between danger and perseverance, which is exemplified, for example, with the contrast between the danger faced by the men standing miles above the ground and their seeming uh, carelessness and relaxation in the face of danger. So another important thing to note is the nature of the document. So this is a photography. And also in the 1930s, photography was already an established art form. The first movies were already coming up. It was still a nascent art form. So originally it was meant for an advertisement campaign. And its use uh, was a symbol of modernity, which is um, which is telling in the sense that it's a symbol of America, back when America was still a rising power. And indeed, only 15 years later, it would come to become uh, a major power in the world. So this picture, the medium of photography in this context is important because it symbolizes the technological rise of the United States. We could also mention the origin of the picture, since it could be attributed to different people, uh, which helps to create, the legend around the picture. And there are also claims that the picture was faked or staged. So apparently it was impossible back then to take a picture, without moving people. It wasn't a snapshot like one could have today. So most likely the people did take a pose for this, but in a way it also contributes to creating the legend around it. And indeed, a legend was created since the picture became famous. So there are many references to it in pop culture. Here we can see an example of it in the Simpsons. So the references are very numerous in pop culture, which goes to show it's an important cultural symbol. But it was also used politically. So, for example, on the right, you can see a statue made as an homage to the picture by artist Sergio Fornari after the 9/11 attack. And we can also wonder about the political legacy and the political importance of this picture, since indeed it shows the capitalist growth of the United States. Indeed, the workers were underpaid and worked in dangerous conditions. But it also acknowledges and in a way glorifies this working class. So there is a sort of ambiguity right here, which in my opinion makes the picture unique and interesting. A last element is how the workers on the picture were immigrants. So here is the Statue of Liberty on Ellis Island, and that's where immigrants came back then. And according to historical research, they were all Irish or Italian or Polish, etc. So in a way, this picture is also a testament to the importance of immigration. But then again, they were underpaid and put in danger. So one can wonder to what degree the political legacy of this photograph is, I mean, in what way it has been taken politically speaking. So in order to delve deeper on this subject, we can ask a few questions. So first off, do you know about the consequences of the 1929 crash? Do you know if that affected the world outside the United States, and if so, how? Alongside photography, what other media impacted this time period? And can you give any example? Have you already seen references to this picture? Which ones? You know, like parodies or references, pop culture references. And what was the message behind them? And does it translate to what we said about the political message? Uh, Also, did you know there was a poem written beneath the Statue of Liberty? So you can research it on the internet and comment on it. And finally, when looking at the present day USA, how well do you think this poem aged? And how well does it translate? All right, so thank you very much for watching this presentation, and see you.